The garden fence is often seen as a mere boundary, a silent partition between our lives and the world outside. But when viewed through the lens of farmhouse charm, it becomes a vertical canvas where history and nature can finally intertwine. By embracing the weathered and the worn, we turn a simple barrier into a storytelling feature that anchors the entire outdoor space in warmth. Imagine an old pair of wooden shutters, their paint gently peeling to reveal the history of the seasons they've seen. Instead of being discarded, they find a new purpose mounted against a sturdy fence. The slats, once used to filter sunlight into a home, now cradle delicate pockets of moss and trailing ivy. This design creates a living tapestry that breathes life into the wood. It's a quiet, beautiful way to bring height to your garden, making the fence feel like an extension of an old, comfortable porch where time slows down. There is a profound beauty in the tools that once tilled the earth. A collection of rusted trowels, heavy shears, and iron rakes, each with a worn wooden handle, can be arranged like a gallery of history on your fence. The dark, oxidized metal pops against the sun-bleached wood of the fence, telling a story of hard work and a deep connection to the land. This isn't just decoration. It's an homage to the roots of farmhouse living, turning functional objects into a sophisticated, rustic statement piece. A fence can be more than a wall. It can be a neighborhood. By grouping together various birdhouses, some made from scrap wood, others from hollowed gourds or old tin, You create a whimsical village that hums with life. The sight of small birds flitting in and out brings a dynamic energy to the quietest corners of the garden. The different shapes and textures of the houses, tucked amidst climbing jasmine or roses, make the boundary feel soft, welcoming, and full of natural wonder. In a smaller garden, a fence can sometimes feel restrictive, but a salvaged window frame fitted with a mirror changes everything. Hung at eye level, it acts as a portal, reflecting the greenery of the garden back at you and creating the illusion of a hidden path or an extra room. The vintage wood of the frame, perhaps still holding a hint of its original white or duck egg blue paint, adds a romantic architectural touch. It's a bit of garden magic that makes the space feel vast and light-filled. The scent of fresh mint and rosemary should always be within reach. By hanging a series of silver galvanized buckets along the horizontal rails of a fence, you create a functional, fragrant wall. The cool, industrial sheen of the metal is the perfect partner for the lush, vibrant greens of the herbs. As the buckets age and lose their shine, they develop a beautiful matte patina that fits perfectly into the farmhouse aesthetic, combining the utility of a kitchen garden with the beauty of a curated display. When the sun begins to set, the fence can become a source of soft, flickering warmth. Simple mason jars tied with thick jute twine and holding tea lights or solar bulbs turn a plain boundary into a glowing pathway. The glass catches the light, casting long shadows across the grass and making the farmhouse garden feel intimate and safe. It's the kind of lighting that encourages long conversations under the stars, adding a touch of handmade elegance to every evening. Sometimes the best way to decorate a wooden fence is to break up the texture with something heavy and ornate. An antique wrought iron gate, even one that no longer opens, can be mounted as a centerpiece. The intricate scrolls in dark metal provide a stunning contrast to the simple, linear lines of the fence boards. It suggests a grand history and adds a layer of stately farmhouse sophistication, especially when framed by the wild, climbing vines of honeysuckle or wisteria. For those who love the green wall, look but need to save space, the humble wooden pallet is a hero. Mounted vertically against the fence, its slats become tears of life. Tucking in various succulents, from the rosettes of hens and chicks to trailing string of pearls, creates a dense, textural masterpiece. The sun-faded wood of the pallet provides a warm, neutral backdrop for the fleshy, blue-green leaves, proving that even scrap material can hold a world of intricate beauty. Old wooden crates can be more than just storage. They can be shadow boxes for your favorite garden treasures. Painted in soft, chalky pastels and mounted to the fence at varying heights, they become shelves for small terracotta pots, vintage watering cans, or stone bird figurines. This approach allows you to change your decor with the seasons, keeping the garden fence looking fresh and intentional. It's a playful, shabby chic way to add three-dimensional interest to a flat surface. For a garden that breathes with the spirit of the shore, a fence decorated with driftwood and sea glass is breathtaking. The sun-bleached, salt-worn branches can be arranged in organic patterns, with fragments of frosted glass catching the light like hidden jewels. This design brings a sense of calm and a found aesthetic to the farmhouse style. It feels as though the garden has been decorated by the wind and the waves, creating a serene beach-inspired sanctuary. A ladder doesn't need to be mounted to be part of the design. Sometimes just leaning an old paint-splattered wooden ladder against a fence creates a sense of casual, lived-in charm. Each rung becomes a shelf for pots of geraniums or cascading petunias. It adds a vertical element that breaks up the horizontal lines of the fence and suggests a gardener who is always at work, tending to the beauty of the home. It's a simple, high-impact way to create a dense pocket of color. is nothing quite as nostalgic as an old bicycle leaning against a fence, its basket overflowing with wildflowers. Whether it's painted a bold crimson or left in its original rusted state, it becomes an instant focal point that sparks joy. It suggests a slower pace of life, where one might cycle down a country lane to pick a bouquet. Set against a rustic fence, it anchors the garden in a sense of whimsy and storybook charm. A garden should speak to those who visit it. A large frame chalkboard mounted on the fence allows for a revolving door of inspiration. Whether it's a handwritten quote about nature, the names of the vegetables growing nearby, or a simple welcome, framed in reclaimed wood, the black surface provides a bold, graphic contrast to the natural colors of the garden, adding a touch of modern farmhouse personality that is entirely your own. To turn a garden fence into something truly ethereal, curtains of tiny fairy lights can be draped from the top rail. As night falls, the fence disappears, replaced by a wall of shimmering stars that reflect off the leaves of the surrounding plants. This simple addition transforms a backyard into a setting for a fairy tale, creating a soft, ambient glow that makes every outdoor dinner or quiet moment feel like a special occasion. In an outdoor dining area, the fence can serve as the dining room wall. A collection of mismatched vintage ceramic plates, perhaps with floral patterns or scalloped edges, can be mounted in a decorative cluster. This brings the cozy indoor feel of a farmhouse kitchen into the open air. The ceramic glaze adds a touch of shine and color that stands out beautifully against the matte texture of a wooden fence, making the dining space feel curated, warm, and sophisticated. In the end, a farmhouse garden is defined by the stories we allow it to tell. By layering the old with the new, we create an environment that feels established, enduring, and infinitely inviting. These small, creative touches on the boundary of the home leave a lasting impression of warmth on all who wander through.